Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so glad you found me. I have a Dollar Tree Halloween DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make these absolutely adorable candy corn tabletop decor. For your convenience, in the description box below is a detailed list of the tools and materials I used to complete the project. When I saw these decor items at Dollar Tree, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with them. Let me show you how to make them. For this project, you're going to need this home decor piece that I picked up from Dollar Tree. They have 3 different ones that have 3 different shapes, and you want the triangle. First thing you want to do is it does come with some stickers on the back. You want to remove those. I always find a paint scraper is always handy to kind of push that off. Once you get it off, you want to take some sandpaper and sand that down nice and smooth. And then on the front here, this is very, very smooth and it's not going to want to take paint very well. So you want to go through and sandpaper this down. Also, you want to smooth out the edges. Some of these are kind of sharp, so I want to make them not so sharp. So just kind of go through and give your piece a good sanding. Take that shine off and smooth out your edges. I have my piece nice and sanded. The image is roughed up so I can get paint to attach, and the back is all nice and smooth. There's no sticky residue. I have some white paint. I'm just using the regular apple barrel white paint. You can get that at Dollar Tree, at Walmart. Now over this side, you're going to need to put 2 coats, but you want to put 1 coat down. Get it as even as you can. Let it completely dry before you put the second coat on. It still tends to be a little slick. That's why you really need 2 good coats to cover the image. And then also on the back of this, you want to do 2 good coats as well. The sides are already white, so 1 good coat on the sides is sufficient. I'm going to let this dry and get my second coat on. Let that dry and then I'll be back. I have my triangle completely painted. This is the back. I have 2 coats on the back. This was the front and 2 coats on the front. It's nice and white. I'm just going to take my ruler and I'm going to divide it into 3 sections. And I'm just using the width of my ruler to make it easy on myself. Now for the yellow part of my candy corn, I'm using the Apple Barrel King's Gold. And for the orange part, I'm using Pumpkin Orange. Then you just want to go ahead and paint in your colors. Once you get your stripe done here, then you can go ahead and do your sides. And just take where the line is and pull that straight across. Now you want that to completely dry, and then like on the sides here, I'll probably have to go back and put a second coat there. If you enjoy craft tutorials, hauls, and learning new craft techniques, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do upload new content every week, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll be the first to know every time I add new content. And that's the first coat. Once this dries, I'll go back and I will touch up anything that looks like it didn't take real well or any mistakes. But you want to let this fully dry before you do that. My candy corn is all dry. Now I have 3 of these. One I'm going to leave plain, and then the other 2 I'm going to put a stencil on. Now I got this stencil package from Dollar Tree, so both of these stencils came in the same package. One candy corn I'm going to put a black pumpkin on it, and then the other candy corn I'm going to put Trick or Treat in black. Now the Trick or Treat one just barely fits. You just have to play with it a little bit to get it placed correctly so it's not too low. I'm going to lose a little bit of the T and a little bit of the end of the K there, but that's okay. Now here on my table I have a little bit of the Craftwise chalkboard paint. That's what I'm going to use, and I have a little pouncing brush. You can get these at Dollar Tree as well. Now you don't need a lot of paint, so just take a little bit, get it onto your pouncer, and then go in and just pounce over your Trick or Treat. You can always add more, just be cautious when you first start. You can always tape off the other stencils around that you don't want to get anything in, just in case. Doesn't that look cute? I have a little boo-boo, that's okay. I can touch it up once it dries. Just go over it again with the orange. And I can touch up the Trick or Treat with a black Sharpie once that dries. Now I'm going to put the pumpkin on this one. I am just going to eye it for its placement. I hope I get it pretty centered. Doesn't that look adorable? Now while the pumpkin dries, I'm going to clean up on my Trick or Treat. Now this is completely dry. Now the best thing to use on this is a Sharpie pen. Of course you can always use a paintbrush and paint, but this makes things much easier. And I just go in and clean up my lines, fill in any area that maybe didn't get the paint the first time. but it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. This is a handmade craft. So just go in and clean up your lines until you're happy with it. See, that just cleaned it up a little bit. Cleaned up the little spot I missed and then straightened up some lines. I'm really happy with that. And there you go. I'm all done with my candy corn tabletop decor. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. There's so many more things that you can do to decorate. You can always add glitter or puff paint. You can add bows or buttons. You could put faces on all of them, whatever you choose to do. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show me some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. Thanks again for stopping by. If you enjoy craft tutorials and hauls, make sure to check out these other videos. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.